Hello. So I got 6 out of 9 in my footy tips for round 6. So now we are moving on to round 7. And here we go. Have I got your attention? Let's do this. Alright, so we've got St Kilda versus Port Adelaide now at Marvel Stadium, Friday night. Now I'm actually going to go St Kilda here in it's a bit tough at the moment because Port Adelaide doing alright. Like, they've got a few really good wins, and St Kilda, they're one of the best teams in the competition, with up there with Collingwood. So I think St Kilda are going to win, and they're going to win by a good healthy 7 points. So we got Brisbane versus Freo. Now, 98% of tipping Brisbane, and so 2% obviously tipping Freo. Now, Freo haven't been travelling that well, full stop. So I'm gonna tip Brisbane to win on a Saturday afternoon at the Gabba. So we got the Battle of the Bridge now, Sydney versus GWS. Now, I could see this going either way. Like, GWS are a good side. They've been competitive, and yet they're really young. So I'm going to go on upset here. I know it's at the SCG, and Sydney tend to do well there, but I am going to go GWS by, I reckon, a good 5 points. And then I've got to do Brisbane, Freo. I'm going to tip Freo by Brisbane by 15. So the next one we have at Marvel Stadium on the Saturday, Western Bulldogs versus Hawthorn. Now, this is going to be a great test to see how Bulldogs are going to go against Hawthorn. I know Hawthorn are a very young side, and they did lose to Adelaide by 3 points, so it'll test them. But I don't know. Like, Bulldogs have been travelling really well, and they did beat Freo by 49 points at Optus. So I'm going to go with Bulldogs to win by 3 goals. Like, Hawthorn aren't actually that bad, and they're quite competitive. So next game is Melbourne versus North Melbourne at the MCG, 7:25 on the Saturday. Now, I kind of do want North to win, but at the same time, Melbourne, they're just the better team on paper, really. And it's the MCG too. North Melbourne don't really get a chance at the MCG much, which is a shame, but I'm going to tip Melbourne to win by 4 goals. Like, it's going to be competitive the whole way through, but North are just going to run out of legs just at the end, and Melbourne will just be too good. So we got West Coast versus Carlton at Optus. Now, this is the game that Carlton tend to lose. So the Eagles, they did lose by 40 points to Port Adelaide, which isn't that bad a result. So Carlton, they've struggled the last couple of games, but I reckon I'm just going to go for an upset here. Like, my tipping is shocking this year, so I'm going to go West Coast by 3 points in a thriller over in the West. So we got Bombers versus Geelong at the MCG. I'm going to this game, looking forward to it. The country clash. Now, Essendon, they looked classy for 3 quarters. I didn't watch much of it, but when I did, they were quite really good. So I don't know, but you always got to back your team in. So I'm going to go Geelong by 14 points. It's going to be a close game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how we're going to go against a good side in Essendon. They're 4th at the moment, and we're 9th. So it would be nice if we get a win, but at the same time, would not be surprised if we do lose to Essendon. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to this clash. So we got Richmond versus Gold Coast at Marvel Stadium. Now, both sides haven't really tracked that well at the moment, and I kind of want to do another upset. So I'll be tipping Gold Coast Suns to win against Richmond by 8 points. It'll be a close game. I don't know why I'm going Gold Coast, but I have a feeling they'll win. Or I could be dead wrong and they lose by like 10 goals. I know they're without Tuke Miller, but, other players can step up. And I'm going to tip Gold Coast to win by 8. So the last game, this could be game of the round, to be honest. You got Adelaide versus Collingwood. Who's the better side? I reckon Collingwood are the better side, but you've got the home ground advantage. Adelaide faithful are very, very loyal to their team, and they'll definitely watch this game. And Collingwood, they were classy there a couple of weeks ago, and they were good in the last quarter. But I'm going to go another upset, as I reckon there'll be quite a few upsets that I might get. or I'll be completely wrong, to be honest. But I'm actually going to go Adelaide by 10 points. It'll be close. Adelaide will come back and they'll kick the last 3 goals to beat Collingwood by 10 points. So there are my tips. Comment down below yours. Looking forward to seeing how this round pans out. It'll be a test for the top 8 and it'll be a test for the bottom 10. So everyone will be tested, and I've got 28 tips so far, which is very, very bad, but is what it is. But yeah, comment down below your rankings, and yeah, looking forward to the games ahead. Anyways, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts and tips. Cheers. Peace.